Has anybody tried to steal your jokes?
Yeah.
And you caught them?
You know, so it's different rules. It depends. Like, if a famous person steal your joke, you just kind of got to take that.
Chuck it up to the game.
Yeah, like, yeah. I had a famous person took my joke, and...
You don't want to name the person?
No. And I think he took it.
I had to ask.
I think he has writers. I know the guy has writers. A lot of big people have writers.
Okay.
But they have people that write. And I think one of his writers gave him my joke.
Okay.
So he did my joke on the platform.
Fair enough.
So I went the next night and did my joke on stage, and the audience would go, "You're doing blah blah's joke." Like, they were telling me I was doing it was really my joke. Nobody's gonna believe me because I'm not famous.
Right.
So if somebody famous takes your joke, you just kind of have to take that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't get off like, oh, here's me doing a joke, and here's this, you know.
So when Cat Williams was talking about, you know, fame, like there's certain cliques and it's a lot of bickering and people take other people's jokes. So that absolutely
happens. The new rule, the old rule was most people try to buy your joke. If they see your joke, it's like, I'll give you 50. Somebody tries to buy your joke, they probably gonna steal it. They'll just give you $50 just so they don't feel bad, but they'll steal it anyway.
$50 for
back
my
in the day,
joke?
they would give you $100. Somebody would just come in and you like, hey man, I like that joke, let me have it. And give you $100 or $200. They's gonna steal it anyway. They just giving you some money. What you looking at?
$100?
But yeah, they gonna steal it anyway. So
They gonna steal it. You might as well get paid.
yeah, they gonna steal it anyway. If they like it that much, they gonna steal it. Yeah. So the rule is whoever gets to the old rule is the new rule is whoever gets to TV or a big platform with it first. That's whose joke it is.
God damn.
That sucks.
So
it's a lot of people being drowned out.
Yeah, of course. I mean, but
that's funny, and the people that are already on top are utilizing their jokes.
You're most funny people don't have the wherewithal to go through the process to create the platforms to get to. The most creatives don't have the drive in that business way. The funniest people I knew quit. I mean, just to be honest with you, you know, the most funny. Because
they couldn't deal with the business.
The bullshit. The real artists and the creatives can't put up with it. They can't deal with the shit you got to go through to break through.
But that's why the internet and social media gives you a chance to showcase yourself without the bullshit.
Not really.
No, it doesn't?
Because here's the thing. This generation is so... I had the viral video with another nigga sandwich joke, right? So back in the day, you have a hit song, viral video like that, people would share your video. Like, people would... Back in the day, Bernie Mac said something funny, we would share Bernie Mac. Oh, Bernie Mac said... Or they try to sound like him. Now... If you come up with something good, people copy it and say, I said it. So people were just tagging me and different people repeating my joke. And I can't go, I can't get on every thread and go, that's my joke.
You know what's
a million
funny?
threads.
I heard another nigga sandwich before.
Okay.
And I don't think you said it.
Yeah. So yeah.
That's fucking hilarious.
Man, I had 10 people in my inbox because I would occasionally, like every couple months, I'll repost the set from 2017 where I actually taped it. Hey, motherfuckers come to my inbox, go, that's my man's joke. I just heard him do it last night in Philly. I was like, nigga, this set is from 2018. The fuck? Oh, okay. Sorry, OG. Yeah, so it's got to the point where they accuse me, or they accuse the internet gives you no credit for intellectual property.
Right.
Plus, all these podcasters, all they doing, I mean, I'm not saying you guys, but all they do is watch our...
No, we do it too.
Yeah.
I'm just fucking crap.
That's my shtick.
It's like, don't think we better. Don't think we know better. So, but all they do is form the internet for different ideas and just pick and pluck like Taco Bell from other, you know what I'm saying? And then come on it like it's every time I drop every time I drop 10 minutes of material, I'll see 8 different podcasts with different subject matter.
Oh no, we see it all the time. People. I mean,
with different weird
smaller
questions that now all of a sudden it's like, have you ever done this? And it'd be just like one of the premises in one of the like,
we've caught that. We've been victimized from that all the time.
I've shared it a gang of times where I show the person, you know, whether it's Charleston White or whoever, somebody saying exactly what I'm saying on stage and then repeating it like in a car or at a podcast somewhere like they thought of it.
Right.
And with comedians, we can hold each other accountable. Like, if you're a comedian, you steal my joke and we're on the same level, I can check you. Like, hey man, what the fuck, right? We on the same, what's going on? It's my joke. But you just Joe Blow podcaster, you don't give a fuck about me. You got 100 million followers. I got 80.
Right.
You know, just block and delete. It's hardcore now.
So do you the thing that Cat Williams was talking about is absolutely true.
Yeah.
All clicks.
Yes. What you mean? What you mean clicks?
Like he was just saying there's certain clicks, if you're not a part of that clique, then they kind of like push you to the side and don't let you in the club.
It's a lot of different ways to make money. You have to so the business is you either got to be a big fish or you got to eat off a big fish.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You got to be
You
a
talking
whale.
about like opening up for them?
You got to either be a whale or you got to eat off a whale. You know what I'm saying?
How do you become a whale?
You ask Cat Williams, Kevin Hart, Mike Epstead. Those are the whales. You know what I'm saying? Those are the guys those are the big fish.
Right.
So if you're not one of them, then you or Mojo Brooks, people that are getting big, moving tickets, they can sell tickets. Those are the whales. Those are people that can generate money.
Mojo Brooks is funny.
Yeah, but he's starting to generate money and popularity, success. Those are the whales.
Right.
So you got to either be one of them or you got to eat off one of them.
I noticed like comedians are like NBA.
So that ends up kind of being what you talk about, the clique. So once you join like a clique or a team, or you're like on tour with somebody, then you start to be synonymous with them. Like if you're out with, he tours with Kevin on stage, or he tours with Cedric Entertainer. He tours with different cliques. As long as the clique you making money, then you fine. I mean, But if you with a clique that's broke, then.
Do you write your own?
Yeah.
I know you write your own jokes. I heard your shit. Your shit funny as hell. I'm talking about like, are you writing like a TV show for yourself?
Yeah.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
I can see that for you. I can see that. That's going to be
My first
funny.
show I wrote was Dykes and Dads. It was a show
Dykes and Dads.
about my baby mama dating a stud, and it was.
Please tell me this wasn't true. Because everything you talk about seemed to be a really part of your life.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't my baby mama, but it was actually a friend of mine who a girl who had broke up with a guy, and she was dating the stud now, and with her baby daddy constantly getting into the stud who was trying to be the step stud daddy of them going back and forth. Yeah, my brother-in-law, man, actually a stud took his wife.
Damn.
And the little lady approached him like, yeah, she chose me over you. And I said, did you knock her out? Did you swing on her? He was like, nah, I ain't hit her. I was like, why you ain't? If a woman put herself in a man's position and go,
she should get some of the man treatment.
If a woman, you disagree? If a woman show up and go, yeah, your lady chose me, pimp. Like, what would you do if a man did that? Walked up to you, then like, nigga, okay, it's time for us to get down. You came for the knuckle sandwich, right?
If a man took my girl, I'd be like.
But if he not if he take your girl, but if he came to you, like if he stepped to you, like, yeah, nigga, get your shit and roll.
Okay, that's different. Yeah, no, those fighting words. Those fighting words.
You know what it is.
So that's what she did with him.
She stepped to him like, yeah, you know what it is.
Get your shit and get out.
It's time to step. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm gonna give you this long to be out of here.
Is it okay?
Damn, this long to be out of here.
Like.
The clock is running, nigga.
And he ain't do shit. He ain't do shit.
Is it okay to punch a stud?
I think it might be. I think that's okay.
I don't think you can.
You can't?
I think it's okay, but you can't.
They can't whip out the titties after the fact. Like, I'm a girl. That's stupid. No, they can't do that after the fact. I don't think so.
After you swing.
Yeah. Be like, I don't know.
Police on the way. She put on her dress and shit. Like, hold on. She wasn't home.
She'd have had that on earlier.
No, sir.
Oh, no.
What's the name? So the joke stealing. So if we on the same level, then I could check you.
Okay.
If you below me.
Have you checked anybody on the same level?
No, because it don't matter no more right now. It don't matter no more. Anybody, I start writing my material in a way to where you're probably not gonna be able to deliver it, and if you do, people gonna know it's me, and they gonna feel my essence when you do it, and you won't be able to be profitable off of it anyway. My material is so kind of like a glove to me. So yeah, I haven't had to do that. I haven't had to check nobody.
How you decide which content you put on social media and which one you're let bake for like a?
Because you actually put a part of your show.
Yeah.
On I don't know if part of your big show, but I see little clips, and a lot of comedians don't do that.
What you mean? Put my real stand up?
Yeah.
Because I write so much.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? When you come out, you come out to see me now, you're gonna see a whole fresh hour. You know what I'm saying? You're going to see a whole new, you from the first show to second show, you might see a different 30 or 40 minutes. So it's like, it's all different and new every time. Plus, I write classics. You know what I'm saying? I'm not posting audience work. I'm writing hit songs. I'm writing hit songs.
Talk about it.
Everything, cry. Like, you supposed to, people under my post were like, man, I can watch this over and over again. I watched this clip 5 times. That's what comedy's supposed to be.
Listen, and they telling the truth.
Yeah.
Henry, they telling, nigga, the shit about the daughter.
Yeah.
Nigga, I watched that shit at least 20 times. I couldn't stop laughing.
It's supposed to be a rhythm and a cadence and you supposed to, when I was coming up watching those guys, watching Earthquake perform, watching guys perform, it didn't, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You can hear the chicken cross the road joke over and over. It just hit like that. Now everybody's like, oh, let me talk about what I did today. Current event. My life is like this, but it ain't nothing. It's nothing. Just like stick to your bones type shit.
Right.
So no, I don't post a lot. Like, I only got 200 posts. Right. But it's gold. And people want me, they like, well, put more out. It's hard to make gold. I don't wake up every day and make gold. I make gold and diamonds.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when you gonna cry laughing, you're gonna see the Laugh Factory clip every 3 to 6 months, but it's gonna be dope.
Right.
I'm not trying to hit you in your stomach every day. Mm-hmm. Then you come and you see a bullshit hour because I done put out my good shit online. No, man, I'm bullshitting you online. No. The level of quality you see. I have people come to my show. Man, I had a whole audience stay I would think I was in Detroit or Duluth, Minnesota. I had 100 people stay and call 50 other people to watch the next show.
That's funny.
You know what I'm saying? That's what we supposed to be doing. That's the kind of comedy we supposed to be making.
Talk about
where people stay for the second show, watch some of the same jokes and new jokes, and be like, man, I laughed that's how we supposed to be writing. That's how comedy's supposed to be created. I mean, I get it now. You can get it. You can create a character. You can do sketches. And it's nothing to entertain people for 2 hours. They drink and they drunk anyway. You put up 2 losers in front of you. They do some bullshit. Curse dick, pussy. You get up there and jump around with a suit, whatever the fuck you do. And people feel entertained because they watching you. They in love with you. They seeing you all day. They watching you on their breaks. They watching you when they get off work. They seeing your little videos. Yeah, I understand that. But I know the difference in quality when I see it, even though these people might not. And I don't, because this is the way they consuming it. When you start speaking about it truthfully, it make it seem like you're a hater. Like, oh, you hate, that's just you need to get with it. Like, I still come from a place, and I'm going to change, and I'm going to evolve, but I still want to pull out quality. Like that Bernie Mac, that hour, I still want to put out that hour quality classic where you see it, you're like, man, this goddamn shit.
Do you have a classic already prepared?
I got a classic already prepared. When you see my comedy, because I watch my comedy, like I'll go back and watch my old clips, and I'm like, man, I'm so fucking. I remember watching comedy, and the reason I was impressed by it was like, because I was like, I can't do that. A good comedian is gonna make you feel like you can't do that. That's how bad and horrible these comedians are now, where everybody feels like they can. A good comedian is gonna make you think, I can't do that. I can't. How does this? Well, people come to me, their eyes open, they asking me questions. I can't explain it to you. It took me 20 years. Ain't no question this man can ask me. I can catch him up 20 years.
Right.
Zero. That's just a process.
You gotta go through it
every night, 365 days a year for 20 years, and you'll know what I know.